Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be all about the Apple Watch Series 7. Now, pre-orders for the Series 7 went live on Friday the 8th of October, and they will start delivering on October 15th. Basically, there's, to me, not much new between the Series 7 and the Series 6, other than the 20% larger display and the thinner bezels. There is no new health sensors, and there's no new major features other than being able to pack more onto the display and read more text. Now let's see what the website has to say, because there is actually a couple things that are nice about the new Apple Watch, but I will personally not be upgrading for my Series 6. I have the Series 6 gold stainless steel with the silver Milanese loop, and I'm happy with it. I'm definitely going to stick with it for another year. This is actually the first year since the Series 4 that I have decided not to upgrade. Let's get into this. So, Apple Watch Series 7, full screen ahead, and you can see here, largest, most advanced display yet, the most durable Apple Watch ever. I'd like to see people put that claim to the test. Breakthrough health innovations. Not sure what they mean by that, because they didn't add any new kind of health sensors or health software features. This is something that's going to be nice with this Apple Watch. Up to 33% faster charging, and it now comes with Apple Watch to USB-C charger in the box. No more USB-A, so that's good. It comes in 5 all new aluminum colors: green, blue, product red, starlight, and midnight. The stainless steel comes in gold, graphite, and you can see here, big screen, huge impact. And here you can really see how thin these bezels are. They are really, really thin. But for me, when I look at my watch in person, the bezels already look as thin as that to me. But, once we see them and people get the early reviews online, I think it's going to be noticeable. But for me, it just wasn't worth the upgrade this time around. The larger display enhances the entire experience, making the Apple Watch easier to use and read. Series 7 represents our biggest and brightest thinking yet. Now here's the product marketing image that they've been using with the portrait watch face. It's actually a pretty nice watch face. I'll definitely be checking it out. I actually haven't played around with this watch face yet, but I'd be interested to do so. You can see how it takes the depth map from the portrait image and it puts the time behind the subject, which is pretty cool. And you can see here it compares to the Series 6 and the Series 3. As you can see here, it says they've re-engineered the display, reducing the borders by 40%, which allows for nearly 20% more screen area than the Series 6 and over 50% more screen area than the Series 3. Now, the Series 3 to the Series 7 is a huge jump, 50% to be exact, and I personally don't understand why they kept the Series 3 in the lineup for 2021 and 2022, because it's 4-5 years old almost with the S3 chip. It's most likely unbearably slow by now. The only way I would say to use one of these is if you already have one. Don't go out and buy a Series 3 used or brand new. If you're going to get an Apple Watch and you're not going to get the Series 7, get the Series 6 used online for way cheaper. Or if you want the latest and greatest, get the Series 7 and it'll last you many, many years. So as you can see here, always on Retina display, a brighter view for you. You don't need to raise your wrist or touch the screen to see the time or other information. And the always on display is now 70% brighter indoors when on your wrist. That is actually a pretty nice upgrade, because that's something that I've been annoyed with a couple times, where I have the always on display enabled and I just try to look down at the time and you can't really see it, so you got to do the whole wrist flippy motion thing just to see the time or whatever you need. Smooth and continuous edge-to-edge design. Now this is pretty cool. I would really, really like to see this in person. where the numbers are curved straight to the edge of the watch. Now I'm really curious what happened with the rumors of the flat edge design Apple Watch. What I'm thinking is maybe it was some kind of early prototype and somebody maybe, spilled the beans, got it out there, or maybe they were just, lying to try to create hype and gain traction and whatever on the internet. But you have to remember with these products that Apple's making, these are planned out with the supply chains months and months in advance. So for them to go and go with the squared off design and then last minute change it to this rounded edge design, that's impossible. You have to have these supply chains set up months in advance. So my only guess is that flat edge Apple Watch was an early prototype for the Series 7 that someone decided to leak, and it was one of those things where everybody thought that it was going to be a flat edge design, and then when I was watching the keynote, when it showed up, I was like, wow, because we were all expecting the flat edge design, and it just didn't happen. But I think this was the best way that they could have, evolved the rounded classic Apple Watch design, because it does look really nice. And now you also have a swipe keyboard. I don't know how many people are going to use that, but because when I text from my watch, I just use dictation. I never do the swipe, scribble, and I never do I never use the crown to select the predicted words. But, hopefully some people will be able to take advantage of that. Apple Watch Series 7 is the most durable Apple Watch ever built. Crack resistant, our strongest front crystal ever. IP6X certified, dust resistant, swim proof with WR50 water resistance. Pretty sure that means 50 meters of depth you can take it to. 50% thicker front crystal glass. Got the OLED display that I believe is still rated for 1000 nits. And as I said before, there was no new health sensors added. It still has the ECG and the blood O2 monitoring sensor. The blood oxygen sensor, I should say. And here you can see the blue aluminum and the gold stainless steel. Now I believe, here it is. Charge in no time. The entire charging system for the Apple Watch Series 7 has been rethought to get you up and running faster than ever. The Apple Watch Series 7 charges 33% faster than the Series 6, and 8 minutes of charging provides 8 hours of sleep tracking. So that's good if you use sleep tracking. I do. I wear my watch. I try to wear my watch every night. Massively motivating. We all love our Apple Watches for the workout. Apple Watch now automatically detects when you begin pedaling and reminds you to start a workout. Fall detection now optimized for cycling and other workouts. Can tell emergency services if you take a spill, and to help you keep your eyes on the road, a voice feedback feature announces workout milestones like speed, distance, and more. Apple Watch is water resistant to 50 meters, shows the activity rings, which we all love. With Apple Music, you've got 75 million tracks of musical motivation riding on your wrist. And here it shows now you can use Apple Fitness Plus. I personally don't use Apple Fitness Plus. I actually got a 3-month free trial when I got my Series 6. And I meant to activate it, but I never ended up doing so. So that was kind of wasted, but it's okay. If you get the cellular model, you can not have to take your phone with you everywhere you go. It's kind of convenient. I have the cellular, but I'm not able to use it because I use Mint Mobile as my carrier. It shows you here how you can see more text than ever on the display. I can use it for Apple Pay, which I do sometimes, but most of the time I use my phone. Siri right on your wrist. It's really convenient, and when you're using maps, it will tap your wrist when you need to make a turn. Here's the stainless steel options, I believe. Now, there still is a difference between the aluminum models and the stainless steel models. The aluminum models still use the Ion X exchange glass, and the stainless steel models use the sapphire infused glass. which is the one reason why I actually decided to go with the stainless steel, because I had a Series 5 before I got my Series 6, and after about a month, the aluminum Series 5 was covered in scratches, and some light scratches, some deep scratches, and I don't really beat up my watch. It was just the fact that I would go outside and there was so many little scratches on it I couldn't see the display. So that's the reason why I went with the stainless steel this time around, and I don't regret it because I've had my Series 6 for over a year and it still doesn't have a single scratch on it. It looks brand new. So if you have problems with scratches on your Apple Watch, go ahead and get the stainless steel. It might cost a little more, but it's worth it in the end because, it's a much, much better constructed watch as far as the glass. Overall, I don't think the Series 7 is much of an upgrade unless you want that bigger display with the smaller bezels. But for me, like I said, I have the Series 6 and I never noticed the bezels because I'm always using a dark watch face. So that's why I won't be upgrading. But, you also have the faster charging, the 8 hours of sleep tracking in 8 minutes, the fall detection when cycling. As far as I know, the CPU is the exact same as the S6 chip that's in the Series 6. It's just rebranded as the S7 chip, but as far as I know, there's no difference between CPUs. So only if you want the redesign, then I would say upgrade. But if you can wait another year for the Series 8 and see what they do then, I would definitely do that. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I appreciate it if you watched all the way to the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what Apple Watch you're rocking right now and if you're planning on getting the Series 7. Thank you.